Folks, you are lucky enough to be joined by three gentlemen who have played in this league for a very, very long time. Brian Baldinger in the NFL trenches for a decade, Warren Sapp, our Hall of Famer, and Nate Burleson, who played 11 years in the National Football League as a wide receiver, a former teammate of Ndamukong Suh. Let's start with Warren, since you're just getting to the table and you played in those trenches for a long time on the defensive side of the ball. Your initial reaction when you saw this yesterday?
Damn. Because you look at it and you go, you're stepping on a human being, and he's walking away so casually, as like, I didn't do anything. I mean, the first initial nick when he nicks him, because you know he's there, because you're the one that bumped him on the ground with your butt. I mean, come on, you want pressure on the quarterback. You know he can't move. You need to get him off the spot. And you bump him after you release the ball, and you go to backpedaling, and you nick him. And then the second one, when you step on him, and then you raise up, you know you're standing on a human being, and then you just, I mean, no oops, my bad. Just a natural reaction of stepping on someone. You would go, my bad. I mean, my bad. I mean, acknowledge there's another human there. That's why I have a real issue with it. I mean, come on, Sue. I've watched you on Thanksgiving kick somebody, come back, kick the quarterback, and now with everything, I mean, come on. It's a pattern. It's not a history, it's a pattern. Okay. And it's a bad pattern by a good player, and it shouldn't happen this way. I mean, when you want to be feared in the National Football League, you are feared for your play, how tenacious you are, your motor don't stop, how you play between the whistles, and you could never get me out of my game because I'm going to play between the lines. Sometimes you're going to win, sometimes I'm going to win. But I'm going to play this game with an integrity and a sportsmanship that is worthy of being a human. I mean, he's walking away from. I'm disgusted by his actions.
They just showed the video back in November of 11.
Smith, yeah. All of it. I mean, every time you see it, in the time he did Dietrich Smith, this is what gets me. He did that on Thanksgiving, got in his car, and drove away. They had to call him back to the stadium to have a press conference. He had no idea what it is. So he's more than aware that there's cameras out there in HD and that we're all watching, because we always watch the bad guys.